Hello everyone, welcome back. Midnight Mirage here, and today we'll be talking about Twilight Sparkle and Wings of Fire. Now, Twilight loves studying and learning, and in the beginning is not very fond of other dragons or ponies in general, which is why I thought the Nightwing felt so right with her, because eventually she does make friends, like the Nightwings eventually do get invested with trade and stuff with the other tribes. Also, there aren't a lot of purple tribes, and the Nightwings can be like green, blue, or purple as long as it's really dark to blend in with the night. But this is Twilight, so she's going to be bright and colorful. She's just a little more darker than you would expect in the TV show, and a little more lighter than you would expect from a Nightwing in Wings of Fire. I struggled a lot with drawing the eyes on her. I don't know why. I had no problem drawing the My Little Pony eyes of on the other dragons, but Twilight's was just harder. It took me a few tries, but I eventually got it. She does have her cutie mark on the tips of her wings. You can't see it. I know that Twilight's wings there aren't much taller than her head, but this is Wings of Fire and she needs to actually be able to fly. I think she would go to Jade Mountain Academy around the same time as Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Applejack, and so they would be in a winglet. And at first, Twilight would be like, but I want to study. I don't want to have to be interrupted with other dragons. What's the point of that? But she would eventually become best friends with them and go on adventures. I made Spike a human because while I know I probably should have made him a dragon because that's what he is in My Little Pony, but the ponies are dragons and Spike is different from the ponies, so I just made him a scavenger. I didn't make him a sloth like my brother suggested because while Spike is still different, he can still speak and run and is still very intelligent like a scavenger in Wings of Fire, and he would ride Twilight around it all the time. Here he's trying to stay up because she lifted her wings up like, oh, I know. And Spike was like, wait, I need to stay on. They could have sort of a Sky and Ren relationship, especially now that dragons aren't eating humans anymore. Talking about the art, her wings are not the same color as she is in the TV show because I don't draw wings that way, so I just made them the color of her hair. This helps her look darker, like a Nightwing. Also, I totally forgot to add her cutie mark, which is why I wrote Midnight Mirage before I added in her cutie mark. And I also did this last night, so I was tired, so I drew the wrong star at first. But I just added it to her neck like I did for Fluttershy. But anyways, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. Do you want to see another My Little Pony dragon or someone from Wings of Fire? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you next week.